We are looking at simplifying expressions and equations. In this video, we're going to talk a little bit about using the distributive property to simplify our expressions. When we distribute, we are looking at the number outside of a set of parentheses. And what we're doing is we're taking that number and multiplying it to everything inside that expression. So we will start with 2 times parentheses x minus 3. I'm going to take that 2 and I'm going to multiply it to everything inside the parentheses. So first, 2 times x is 2x. Now I'm going to take positive 2 and multiply it by negative 3 because the operation sign, the plus or the minus, is attached to the term that's behind it. So that term is a negative 3. So positive 2 times a negative 3 is a negative 6. So this expression, when I distribute my 2, becomes 2x minus 6. Let's try the same problem, but now instead of being a positive 2, it's a negative 2. Again, I am going to take this whole term, negative 2, and multiply it to everything inside of my parentheses. So negative 2 times a positive x is a negative 2x. Negative 2 times a negative 3 is a positive 6. So negative 2 parentheses x minus 3, when I distribute, becomes negative 2x plus 6. One more problem. So now I'm going to distribute my negative 5 to everything inside the parentheses, and then I'm going to simplify the rest of my expression. So again, I'm going to start by boxing or circling my terms so that I remember what's positive and what's negative. And then I'm going to draw my lines so I know that I'm going to multiply negative 5 times negative 2x, and that becomes a negative 10x. And now I'm going to multiply negative 5 times a positive 5. That becomes a negative 25. And then I'm going to write the rest of my expression, negative 8x plus 4. So now I'm going to take my expression and I'm going to simplify it by combining like terms. I'm going to take my x values and I'm going to mark them off and I'm going to combine them. Negative 10x plus a negative 8x is a negative 18x. And now I'm going to combine my constants. I have a negative 25, and to that I'm adding positive 4. So negative 25 plus positive 4 is a negative 21. So my original expression simplifies down to negative 18x minus 21. So when you're distributing, you have to remember that you're multiplying whatever number is outside the parentheses, including the minus sign or plus sign. You're multiplying that to every term inside the parentheses. And you have to remember whatever operation sign is in front of the term, that operation sign is stuck to the term and stays with it. And as you multiply, that term or that sign is included in the multiplication process.